Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are now on nutrition, episode 5, maintaining optimal nutritional level.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. So, what does this even mean to you? So we were just going to talk to you a little bit about, how to prepare food. Also, is cooked better, raw better, all those types of things. So what the bottom line is, raw
is best.
Fresh and organic is
Yeah.
going to be the best way to eat your food. So why raw? Basically, when you cook your food, you're destroying vital nutritional value of your food. So you're gonna, you're basically destroying some of the proteins, some of the antioxidants. So you're just gonna get a higher nutritional value from the food if you're eating it raw. And then
it also helps, I'm sure you guys have heard us talk about trying to get your body in more of an alkaline state, those kind of things. Raw veggies does help to reduce acidity within your body. So that's another health benefit as well.
Yeah, so just changing the pH of the body to get to that more alkaline level. They say that an alkaline body can't get cancer, so it's a really good thing to eat plenty of greens. Just changing that pH, like I said, it also helps you absorb your water better, which will then in turn help rev up that metabolism too.
And really the only time raw would be hard is if you have someone with like IBS or something like that where they have a much harder time breaking down that roughage.
Absolutely. So, if you're one of those people that struggles with some type of intestinal issue, steaming your vegetables or cooking at a low to medium temperature can help to break down that fiber for you so that the body doesn't have to work as hard. To break it down, and then hopefully you don't experience some of that discomfort that can come with those issues.
I know it's kind of a side note, but if you guys want more information on it, we can get it to you guys. But the other thing too is a lot of the starchier veggies, the longer you cook them and at the higher temperatures you cook them, it changes the glycemic index. So you are consuming different levels of sugar intake based on how you're preparing the veggie. And so that's kind of something to think about too, is just cooking something, it takes it out, it's not the original form. So there's always going to be changes with nutritional value, and even when it comes to sugar content. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're preparing your foods, or trying to at least get a portion of your overall veggies as raw. Maybe always throw a side salad together with your meals. Or snack on, raw veggies in between meals or something like that. Get them in somewhere, because it does make a big difference.
I think so too. That's a good point. And then another thing, I don't know, I think that the other thing that we didn't mention in our notes that just came to my mind is just eating with the seasons too.
Yes.
Raw in the summer, cooling foods in the summertime, and then, more cooked in the winter to help warm the body too. So just kind of keeping along with that Paleolithic rhythm. So warmer and in the colder times, and then raw, really load up on raw. So and then the next point that we wanted to make is why fresh. The fresher that you eat your produce, the more nutrition is going to be there. The longer it sits in your crisper drawer in the fridge, you're just not going to get as much nutrition. The same nutrition that you would if you're eating it sooner. If you're...
And that's why buying organic can be beneficial too.
Yeah, so, and then sometimes even a couple trips to the store a week rather than just one. Yeah. Depending on how you're storing your food.
Because organic food doesn't keep as well. So you that's kind of, at least for me, that's kind of the nice thing for me is, since I do purchase my produce organic, it's not going to last weeks in the fridge.
Right.
So you have to utilize it and use it up and then go right back to this. So I usually, for a lot of my veggies, I do go twice a week.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty common for me. But everything else I do in bulk, but that I do kind of every, twice a week. So that's kind of something to think about as well.
Yeah, and I think when you pull it out and it doesn't look like something that is you want to eat, don't eat it. I just feel if it's past its prime, it's not good.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
Not good energy for the body anymore. So eating it fresh, and then why organic? Organic is going to be the best for you and for the planet.
Yes.
Farmers are using more sustainable methods that are going to keep our planet healthy and around a lot longer.
So it's, you know, free from all the pesticides and preservatives and chemicals and things like that they use on non-organic farms. So the last thing you need is to keep adding those things to your body and increase toxin levels and chemical levels. Because a lot of times that's why we have people with such imbalances with their hormone levels, is a lot of the toxins and chemical buildup. So,
absolutely.
But now, so this kind of hit home for me, so I wanted to share it with you guys. But I was reading through some studies on microwave food, and one of the studies talked about broccoli that was zapped in the microwave lost up to 97% of its beneficial antioxidants versus steamed broccoli that lost only 11% or fewer of its antioxidants. So that's huge. I mean, 97% versus 11%. I mean, I mean, that's a big difference. Not to mention, you know, depending on what you're heating it in, if it's plastic or a paper wrapper or anything like that, it releases carcinogenic toxins and can increase your risk for cancer. I mean, it's if you can avoid the microwave at all costs, it does make a big difference for what nutritional value you're actually consuming. And if you are someone that meal preps ahead of time and reheats meals, that's fine. I do all of my reheating, usually stovetop for most everything. Like even here at the office, I'm lucky that I have a toaster oven, an electric skillet, and a crock pot all at the office.
She's a little spoiled.
I am. But the other thing is I have a portable little crock pot that you can just plug into the wall, and that you could really take anywhere. And I load the bottom with veggies, and then I load the top with my meat. Good to go. And I mean, I at least have something, and it's healthy and on plan, and I'm not having to microwave it. So keep that in mind. Like, find ways to reduce your amount of microwave use.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's really important to kind of invest in yourself and your health in your cookware. I mean, just like she said, she's got lots of different options. Getting a good steamer pot, like, I use mine almost every single day. So best wedding gift ever.
Yeah, right. So if you guys have questions, though, let us know. A little, you know, if there's any specific questions, just reach out to one of us and we'll help get them answered.